Learn to protect yourself. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into an essential topic: how to protect yourself from black hat hackers. You know, those digital ninjas who are always trying to sneak into your systems and steal your precious data. Stay tuned for some crucial tips that will help you level up your security game and keep those black hats at bay. Alright, let's talk passwords. I know it's like being told to eat your vegetables. We've all heard it a million times. Use strong, unique passwords. But honestly guys, this is Cybersecurity 101 for a reason. Think of your passwords as the first line of defense against the hordes of digital barbarians trying to break down your digital door. A weak password is like leaving your front door unlocked with a sign that says, "Come on in, hackers, the Wi-Fi's free." And don't even get me started on using the same password for everything. That's like using the same key for your house, your car, and your secret stash of limited edition Funko Pops. One compromise and bam, your entire digital life is toast. So what makes a good password? Think Fort Knox level security here. Length is key. We're talking at least 12 characters, people. Mix it up with upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and those special characters you never thought you'd use. And for the love of all that is digital, don't use password 123 or QWERTY. Trust me, those are the first things hackers try. How am I supposed to remember a zillion different Fort Knox level passwords? That's where password managers come in. These handy-dandy tools are like a secure vault for all your passwords, and you only need to remember one master password to access them. So, you've got your Fort Knox level passwords locked and loaded in your trusty password manager. Great. But let's add an extra layer of security, shall we? Because, you know, we're going for that impenetrable digital fortress vibe here. I'm talking about two-factor authentication, also known as 2FA. It might sound like some kind of complicated tech jargon, but trust me, it's super simple to set up and can save you a whole lot of headache down the line. Think of 2FA as a security guard for your accounts. Even if someone manages to steal your password, they still need a second form of verification to get in. Usually this comes in the form of a code sent to your phone or email, or even a biometric scan like your fingerprint. It's like having a magical force field around your accounts that only you have the secret code to unlock. It's like wearing a seatbelt. It might be a little uncomfortable at first, but it could save your digital life one day. Alright folks, let's talk about something we all love to procrastinate on. Updates. I know those update notifications can be annoying. They always seem to pop up at the worst possible time, like when you're about to beat the final boss in your favorite game or in the middle of writing a really important email. But here's the thing, those updates aren't just about adding fancy new features or making your phone's interface look slightly different. They often include crucial security patches that fix vulnerabilities hackers could exploit. So, next time you see that update notification, don't hit remind me later, just bite the bullet, install the update, and thank your lucky stars you're one step ahead of those pesky black hats. Chapter 4. Beware of digital Trojan horses. Email Safety 101. Remember that time in Greek mythology when the Trojans were tricked by a giant wooden horse, only to find out it was full of sneaky Greek soldiers? Yeah, well, the digital world has its own version of Trojan horses, and they usually come disguised as harmless-looking emails. See, black hats love using email as a way to deliver their malicious payloads, whether it's a virus, malware, or a phishing attempt. These emails can look incredibly convincing, mimicking legitimate companies or even people you know, but don't be fooled. Always be wary of unsolicited emails, especially those that ask for personal information or urge you to click on a link. Remember, curiosity may not have killed the cat in this case, but it could certainly infect your computer with a nasty digital virus. Chapter 5. Enlist your digital bodyguard, Antivirus Software. In the wild west of the internet, it's always a good idea to have a trusty sidekick watching your back. And in the digital world, that sidekick comes in the form of antivirus software. Think of it as your digital bodyguard, always on the lookout for malicious threats trying to sneak onto your device. Now there are tons of antivirus programs out there, both free and paid. A good antivirus program will not only detect and remove viruses and malware, but also offer real-time protection, scanning files and websites before they even have a chance to wreak havoc on your system. Don't be caught off guard, folks. Get yourself a reliable antivirus program and let it do the heavy lifting while you browse, game, and work without a care in the world. Chapter 6. Lock down your digital fortress Wi-Fi security. Alright, let's talk about your Wi-Fi network. You know, that magical, invisible force that bathes your home in sweet, sweet internet connectivity. But just like your computer and other devices, your Wi-Fi network needs its own set of security measures to keep those pesky black hats at bay. First things first, change that default router password. Seriously, those default passwords are like using password 123 for everything. An open invitation for hackers to waltz right in and make themselves at home on your network. Don't let your Wi-Fi network be the weak link in your digital security chain. Take a few minutes to beef up your router settings, and you'll be surfing the web with peace of mind in no time. Chapter 7. Don't be a data loss statistic. Back up everything. Imagine this. You're working on a super important project. Maybe it's your thesis, a presentation for work, or even just a really epic meme compilation you've been putting together for months. Suddenly disaster strikes. Your computer crashes, a virus decides to throw a digital tantrum, or maybe you accidentally spill coffee all over your laptop. Whatever the cause, the result is the same. Your precious data is gone, vanished into the digital abyss. Now you could panic, pull your hair out, and resign yourself to a life without your precious data. Or you could be a savvy digital citizen and have a backup plan. That's right, folks. I'm talking about backups. Back up your data regularly. I'm talking photos, videos, documents, everything. You can use an external hard drive, cloud storage, or even both for extra security. It might seem like a hassle, but trust me, if and when disaster strikes, you'll be thanking your past self for taking the time to back everything up. Chapter 8. Going incognito VPNs and public Wi-Fi. We've all been there. You're at a coffee shop, airport, or hotel, desperate for a Wi-Fi fix. You spot that free public Wi-Fi beacon like it's a mirage in the desert and eagerly connect without a second thought. But hold on a second. Public Wi-Fi networks are notoriously insecure. It's like broadcasting your online activity on a giant digital billboard for any tech-savvy eavesdropper to see. That's where VPNs come in, your trusty invisibility cloak for the internet. A VPN, or virtual private network, encrypts your internet connection, creating a secure tunnel for your data to travel through. So next time you're about to connect to that public Wi-Fi, do yourself a favor and fire up your VPN. Chapter 9. Be a digital detective. Monitor your accounts. In the digital world, knowledge is power, and that includes knowing what's going on with your online accounts. Don't just set it and forget it, people. Make it a habit to regularly check your bank and online accounts for any suspicious activity. Log in, scroll through your transactions, and keep an eye out for anything that seems out of place. And hey, while you're at it, take a peek at your account settings and make sure no one's changed your password or email address without your knowledge. By being vigilant and proactive, you can catch any potential problems early on and prevent them from snowballing into a full-blown digital disaster. Chapter 10. Don't be fooled by phishing, spot the scams. Let's talk about phishing, shall we? No, not the kind with a fishing rod and a worm on a hook. I'm talking about the digital kind where scammers try to reel you in with cleverly disguised emails or messages, hoping to snag your personal information. These phishing attempts can be incredibly convincing, often mimicking legitimate companies or organizations to gain your trust. They might tell you there's a problem with your account, offer you a too-good-to-be-true deal, or even threaten you with dire consequences if you don't act immediately. But don't be fooled. Always be wary of unsolicited emails or messages asking for personal information, even if they look official. Stay vigilant, trust your gut, and don't let those digital fishers hook you with their deceptive tactics. Chapter 11. Stay safe out there, digital cowboys. So there you have it, folks. 10 essential tips to help you navigate the wild west of the internet and protect yourself from those pesky black hat hackers. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and keep those digital defenses strong. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech advice and security tips. Stay safe online.